Hello everybody, thanks for watching this video. This video will help explain a little bit more about the Food Truck Academy 2021 class, what you can expect, and help you determine whether or not this is the right place for you. This is Brent Lindenberg. I'm the founder of foodtruckempire.com, and I'm basically just going to show you around this page and explain to you what's going to be happening in Food Truck Academy over the next couple of months. So, as you know, the goal of Food Truck Academy is to provide you with everything you need to start a successful food truck or trailer business in 2021. So this means coming up with a menu, establishing where you want to vend, figuring out the licenses, permits, and even how to raise money for a food truck if you haven't done so already. This is an 8-week long course when, as you can see, the first class starts on March 2nd at 7 p.m. Central Time. And each class runs for roughly about an hour in length. There is some weeks that just due to the content, we've got to run a little bit over that, but the 1 hour time frame is kind of the general rule that we shoot for. These classes are all held 100% online, so you can attend them anywhere you've got a halfway decent internet connection and then be able to participate in them. Also, in case you can't make a class over the 2-month time period that this runs, all the sessions are recorded so that you can go back to them, watch them later in case you have to miss a week or two. It's not a big deal. But the reason why we like to hold these classes live, and really there's a couple reasons, but one of the big ones is that you can be able to ask your questions and get an immediate answer from someone that has actually run a food truck successfully, operated a food truck for many years, and really knows the right way to direct you in the process. It's a fun experience. It is also a good way to connect with other people that are starting the same type of food business as you, which is a really rare thing to be able to gather a group of people that are all starting a similar type of business in different parts of the United States and even the world, and get them together to kind of help brainstorm and learn from each other. Now, this class is instructed by both myself and then Malcolm Bedell. And Malcolm is the owner of Ancho Honey Food Truck. They're located in Tennants Harbor, Maine. And the cool thing about Malcolm is that he started out in a food truck, worked that way for about 3 or 4 years. And actually last year he moved into a restaurant as well. And we'll kind of dive into that a little bit more. But bottom line, he's got a ton of experience doing the thing that he teaches about, and can provide you with a lot of information on what it actually takes to be profitable and do it right in this business. Now, just a few other things I want to cover on this page is the class outline. Let me find it here somewhere. Okay, so here we go. So the first class, as we mentioned, starts March 2nd, 7 p.m. Central Time. And each week we cover a different topic that is important to starting a food truck business. So week 2, we're talking about developing your menu, recipe pricing, making sure that you've got the right prices and enough revenue in place off of each sale so that you're building a sustainable business. Writing the business plan, conducting a market analysis, how to make more money on a food truck, how to go through the laws and builds. You can read each week here, but basically each week we cover a different topic. One of my favorite weeks that I'll just spotlight that we do every time is, now that we've actually run the Food Truck Academy for a few different years, we've got a lot of people that have come through the academy, graduated, and gone on to start their own successful food truck businesses. So in week 7, we actually bring in one of our past graduates that was literally where you are now, either 1 or 2 years ago, and get their perspective on what it was like to start a successful food truck too. And the reason we like to do this is basically Malcolm has a great set of knowledge on launching this type of business, but it's going to be the process is going to be a little bit different for everybody. Everybody's menu is a little bit different. Everybody starts in a different town. or area that they want to focus on. So getting someone else's perspective and also being able to ask them questions from you as a student is just super, super valuable. Let's see. Any other big things that we want to just kind of cover here too. Food Truck Mastermind. In addition to this, you're going to get access to our private Facebook community with all the different students that join up. So that's another really good benefit. And of course, you're going to get future access to all the content from now until forever, so that you can always access all the videos. And in addition, if you want to take any future Food Truck Academies, you can do so for free after enrolling in this one. And again, the ultimate culmination of this class is being able to, we want you to get a completed business plan that's reviewed by us. The really, really powerful thing about getting us your business plan completed at the end of the 8 weeks is that you're going to have an actual game plan to be able to go out and operate your food truck that's actually been reviewed by somebody that is doing the same thing you want to do. So super, super valuable part of it. And you'll also in week 8 get to see the other business plans that your classmates have sent over to you, so that you can learn the approach that different people are taking and different feedback. But bottom line, if you are planning to launch in 2021, this is a hugely valuable process to make sure that your menu costs are right, to make sure that you've got a specific plan to vend in places where you're actually going to be making money, especially in this complex time as we're hopefully going to be getting out of the pandemic period in the summer of 2021. So, bottom line, Food Truck Academy is really fun. It gets you ready to get out there and get vending. I'll just show you real quick. This is, if you go to anchohoney.com, this is Malcolm's restaurant website. He cooked similar things and cooks similar things on his food truck as well, but you can see he specializes in burgers, chicken sandwiches, comfort food like that. This Chipotle braised beef tostada looks pretty good. So you can kind of get a sense of what he does. And then also on the link on this page too that you're looking at, I also included a link over to Malcolm's Kickstarter campaign for his food trailer. And one of the other subjects we're going to be covering is raising money through a food truck. And you also get access to our crowdfunding for food businesses plan in here, where you can follow along with how each of the steps that Malcolm took to launch his own successful Kickstarter campaign that was selected as a Kickstarter staff pick and raised almost $30,000 for a food trailer, which is pretty impressive. So, bottom line, if you want to get started, here's the process. You can click any one of the links on this page, including down at the bottom of the page, to join Food Truck Academy 2021. We only allow 35 students max in these classes, and they have gotten filled up every time so far. And the reason we do limit it is because we want everybody to get a business plan submitted and reviewed, and that takes time. And we just want to be able to make sure that everybody that's in here is able to ask whatever questions they want, get feedback. We're going to know your name by the end of this process too. So yeah, click on the link below. You'll get sent to a secure checkout page. After you submit the information there, you're going to be able to get immediate access to our members area, and then look for an email from me too over the next 48 hours, just providing you with some more information about how to attend the live classes, what to expect, detailed class schedule, that sort of thing. With that being said, really looking forward to meeting many of you in the Food Truck Academy 2021 and helping a lot of new mobile food businesses get started. Thank you so much.